Yeah.
You guys want to play Spoopel after?
Yeah.
Hello, welcome.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Footballer show.
Dimi, thank you to come back on the show. We're coming back.
Thank you to come back.
Thank you to come back.
If you're wondering where Mario is, I think we all know.
Yeah, he's a bit
He's
sad.
in a dark place.
Yeah. Very sad.
He's finished.
He's absolutely finished.
He's in the mud.
Got his pick
Oh,
off.
there's much
Arso
more.
lost. Absolutely terrible.
Left Pedro Neto on the bench on his fantasy team. Shocking.
Yo, he's in the mud this weekend.
Way below mud.
Then it started raining today, and it got way muddier, you know? So, Mario,
Send your prayers out to Mario.
we'll see you back on Friday when you come with your hot picks again, you know?
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Yeah, he'll come back.
Keyword hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
Yo, but
Anyway.
Weekend was a little bit shocking for
Very
some.
shocking.
Little
No,
bit
it's a wild
Shocking results. Leeds
Shocking.
won, Fulham won, United won.
What?
Shocking
Yeah,
results.
yo, crazy.
Made no
Liverpool,
sense. Brighton got a
shocking
point.
at all.
Brighton got a point, you know, absolutely. Let's get right into that actually, because that was Saturday morning, 1-1, Brighton, Liverpool. Yo, that was, I didn't expect that. I honestly didn't expect that.
I did.
Why?
What do you mean?
Because
why?
you have the agenda against him.
And he has agenda against me.
No, but my agenda's real.
Yeah,
so is mine though.
But then
No.
you have to spit some facts to his agenda. You
Listen,
know, you can.
Liverpool were shocking against Atalanta.
Okay, that's fair.
They were very shocking midweek.
But they're
And
missing people.
They
They're
are.
missing
No, but that's why it's kind of expected.
Okay.
They played late Wednesday, and
Yeah.
then they're playing early Saturday. First game of the day Saturday. I don't know. It just had like what we talked about it actually. You
And we talked about it last week about the scheduling. That's just
it,
bad. Yeah.
It could so easily be 1-1, and like I could very easily see that happening, and you know it happened.
I knew we were gonna concede.
Well, he even said we were going to
Yeah,
concede.
we were gonna concede. I knew I was gonna be upset about something that morning, that dreadful morning. I was upset about a lot of things. Klopp was fuming.
Oh, absolutely. Rightfully so.
Absolutely rightfully so.
Yes.
About which part?
About the two big issues. One, that we played noon on a Saturday.
Sorry,
After-
7:30. Oh, that's
Yeah,
noon.
noon,
Yeah.
Lunchtime.
Yeah,
Lunchtime after playing
yeah.
Wednesday night Champions League
Yeah.
in a condensed season for no reason.
I
Literally
agree.
for no
So
reason.
why couldn't Everton Leeds play 7:30? We talked about, I think. Why couldn't they play 7:30 and Liverpool play at?
They've been
12?
saying this for weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, same thing happened with United. They went to Istanbul,
Yeah.
Yeah.
came back,
Yeah.
played Everton.
Yeah,
on
shocking.
Saturday lunchtime.
Yeah.
Every
Absolutely
team in
shocking.
Europe has had to do it
Yeah.
at least once, maybe twice in the season.
Oh, but
Odd
it's
number
just- it's
Thursday
unnecessary.
nights,
It's
Sunday
And
nights.
unnecessary.
I just don't understand what's like. They said because of ratings, but I don't know what.
How come ratings?
They
What
said
ratings?
'cause they picked
Ratings,
They picked,
people's hamstrings.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't
BT,
fucking know.
BT wanted Liverpool to play that slot on BT because of better ratings. I don't know. Like, I mean, I know we have the best ratings in the world, but
Yeah, but wouldn't you expect
But,
maybe some
um,
better ratings that,
yeah.
you know, if it was a bit later on in
Yeah.
the day, you know, people, you know, are
Yeah.
more, like at least on
I
our
don't
end
know.
here, people are more awake to watch it.
You know what the
I don't
ratings
know.
are gonna
we
be
don't watch
bad?
on BT
James
Sport.
James Milner has to play three 90 minutes
In different positions?
In different positions
Yeah.
in 1 week because Trent already got a muscle injury from playing every game, right back. Now Millie's gone too.
Shocking.
Man.
Brighton did miss a PK though, and then
Yeah.
they, you know,
my-
good goal.
No, like-
Jota continues to
Like,
be in
yo,
form.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
another positive.
They played well. Like
Yeah.
they.
Of course.
I can't say they didn't deserve a point, but we should have got all 3 points.
Yeah.
At the end, we should have.
VAR
I
at
don't
the
wanna get into
93rd
that.
minute. I don't know,
I
man.
don't
I don't
wanna
know.
get into that.
To me,
They couldn't wait to ask Klopp about it because
Yeah.
they knew it'd be. And what did he say? He said no, it was the right decision. The ref called it a penalty, so it was a penalty. That's all he said. And then they kept digging.
but at that point you have to say that because you can't just
No,
argue with
because
the,
he learned from his mistakes.
No, but you can't argue with the reporters anymore. Why are you
No,
arguing?
yeah, but he did
I
against
know he
Everton
did,
3
yeah.
years ago.
And he should argue every time. He should be fuming every time.
No, it's bad. I don't know. I don't even want to argue if it was a PK or not a
I think
PK.
it was.
No, anyone that thinks that was a penalty hates football.
Of course, I don't think it was a
Absolutely
PK.
Anyone that thinks that was a penalty
I
or
disagree with Arso.
deserves anything from that hates football. You heard it first.
It was not a PK.
Nonsense.
It was
It's
a
weak.
PK.
Nonsense.
Dude,
It's weak.
It was so
That's nonsense.
super weak. Nonsense.
Welbeck gets the ball first. Robertson.
Where does he get it?
Welbeck was
He
not-
does. He does.
Welbeck touches the
He did,
ball.
he did,
Robertson
he did.
goes to kick
I
to clear the ball,
don't
and he
like
completely kicks.
Doesn't it completely
didn't-
kicks
he
it?
didn't- he didn't-
Completely.
Yeah.
He tapped his
Yeah.
toe.
That's
did.
not-
Kicked it.
It was a
That's
toe
not-
tap.
Yo,
He did not
I-
impede him whatsoever.
Fam, that's the
He did
type
not
of
impede him
decision where if
whatsoever.
your team gets it, you say, yo, I'll take it. And if it happens against you, you say, oh, this is the worst travesty in the history of the world. When it happened for you against West Ham, you're like, I'll take
Yes, yes, that's
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
That's
That's
true.
what it
but,
is.
But if
It's
it did,
stupid,
but
but
if
it
it didn't
is what it
happen,
is.
if we didn't get that call, I wouldn't be mad at all because it's not a foul.
it. Yeah,
Obviously,
but when you get it,
yeah,
you
you're
say, I'll
happy.
take it.
Yeah.
That's what
But
I'm saying.
if no one ever got it, then no one would ever be upset on either
Yeah.
side. So
Fuck.
it should not be a foul.
I agree. but it is what it is.
It actually is what it is. Stupidity. It's
Nonsense.
okay. Brighton, they got their point.
They got their
Liverpool,
point. Congrats.
Yeah. Congrats, you know.
Yeah, not everyone can get a penalty after full time in Brighton.
The scenes of that, the state of that club.
State of that
state
club.
of 90.
What they celebrate.
91 was the 94th minute PK, but the game ended in the 92nd minute or whatever it was.
Actually, I knew it was coming too.
When you get the full-time notification and then the penalty notification.
Yeah, you
I thought it
love
was an airplane mode or something.
You gotta switch providers.
It's okay. Liverpool still remain top of the league, tied with points with Tottenham. We'll get into that later.
But they're not on top of the
Wait
league.
for that. Hey, they are tied
Hey,
points. right now.
man, you worry about that battle for the Europa League spots.
Hey man, we're 5 points behind you guys with a game in hand.
Get 10. Get 10 United.
After that, City just like I expected. Honestly, I thought it was
That's
gonna be a
all
slap.
right. Yeah, big
Knew
call.
it was gonna be a
Big
slap.
call.
Burnley, they love slapping Burnley.
Yo, there's
Burnley-
something about Burnley that just gets them
I
going.
think this is the third year in a row they beat them 5-0.
Yeah.
I think it's genuinely because
They hate them.
everyone hates Burnley. but City just takes everyone's hatred and just
bumps them.
pumps
Yeah,
Burnley.
it empowers
Yeah,
them.
it empowers
Like,
them.
we're doing this for the rest.
I feel like City, this is the game that they needed to get back onto track, you know, because they needed to pump someone. They've been squeaking out too many wins or losing or drawing. Like
This game came at such a good time for them.
Because next week it's Fulham.
Yeah, Burnley even activated Mahrez somehow,
Yo.
who's been atrocious all season.
Ridiculous.
And this
Ridiculous. You
guy,
actually what do you get? You 21 points on fantasy?
Yes, sir.
Get out of here.
Yes,
It's
sir.
absolutely ridiculous, bro.
Sickening.
Yeah, not
Good
much
for
else to
City.
say other than they pumped them.
Yeah,
and
pumped them,
we'll
bro.
see where this momentum
they'll get
takes
going
them.
now.
And they bullied them. They bullied. It's like they nined him. You know, in a grade 9 comes in high school, and City's the 5th year. City's the 5th year that's been there for 6 years, but they're 5th year. You know. Sheffield though they remain winless.
I hope they're enjoying their 3 substitutions.
Holy
No,
shit,
yo,
those
what
guys.
did you tell me today? What last year they were 8th?
Last year they were
What did they
8th,
finish? 8th or something?
7th or 8th.
Yeah.
And now they have 1 point in 10 games. We
Four
said
goals in 10 games.
we said on our first or second episode that they're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, we
They've
did,
been
we
figured
did.
out.
Back to
And
the draw.
we figured out that they are shit. They are so
they
bad.
need fans.
They
need
can't
fans.
do anything.
Fans.
They can't
They need
defend. They don't have a midfield. They can't score.
Just know Sheffield. We figured out a studio before Sheffield figured out how to win a game. in
How
the
to
Premier League.
score.
How to score.
They have like 4 goals.
Yo, they can't do anything. They actually can't do
They
anything
actually,
right.
oh, they're terrible.
Good for West Brom though. Good for Bonnick. Shout out Bonnick.
You
3
can't
points in the
score
line.
against West Brom. You're finished.
You're finished.
You're finished.
You're coming right here. You're actually coming right here.
with
You're finished with us. I'm gonna put your logo actually right here. Absolutely shambles. Yo,
Hey.
Sunday morning though. Derby. Saints versus
day.
Devils.
Listen,
3-2 United.
hey, that
First 2-0 for the good guys.
Ah, we'll let him take it away and then we'll start with the agenda.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's
It's
coming.
coming. It's coming. Say have your piece.
First half, shocking. I
As
was
per-
really frustrated during that first half. I didn't think we deserved to be 2-0 down. It was literally 2 set pieces that.
Yo, but good on Southampton.
Shout out Southampton
bro.
for scoring
Are you
2
crazy?
goals.
The corner, good corner.
Is it?
Shot in. Good corner. The free kick.
I
with
think,
James.
kick.
yo,
It was a good free
I
kick.
think you should save that.
Yo, it's tough. It's tough.
I think you should save it. I love Dehea, but I think you should save it.
Okay,
Yeah.
you could argue that, but James Ward-Prowse, bro, that guy's just clinical from set pieces.
Yes, he is. But
He's just clinical.
He put some whip on it.
Yeah,
But
that was the
still.
whip was too crazy for De Gea to even like get a little bit on it, you know? I mean, he got a bit on it, but he went with the ball in the net, you know?
Now what?
Greenwood hits the post and misses like kind of like a one-on-one. Not crazy double save by McCarthy there.
Yo,
That was crazy.
shout out all the keepers, man. That was a crazy double save.
First one was a really good save.
No, but it was a bad rebound to give away, like right in front
It
of him.
was, yeah.
It was a
It
bad,
was a
little
bad
rebound.
rebound.
Yeah. Because he gave it away,
Yeah,
right?
he gave it away
initially.
and then he made the save, and then he gave the rebound right to
Yeah,
him, like
yeah,
right.
yeah.
And then that double save, where he got up and he.
I couldn't believe it.
But yo, they both should have finished.
Of course.
Oh, both,
should have
no,
finished.
both should have finished.
Especially Bruno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In,
No.
in his form, he should have.
Yeah.
I was,
I agree.
because everyone else had him. I didn't have him this week. It turned out well anyway. But I was watching him. I'm like, oh, here we. Oh, no,
Great
didn't
save.
score.
Yo, brilliant save.
The first half was one of those halves where it's just like nothing goes your way. Everything is going against
And
you.
then what? De Gea got injured too. Dean
They
Henderson
get
had to come
injured.
in. Yeah.
Henderson comes in after the halftime.
Yeah.
And then the Stallion.
Oh my God, Edison! Boom, boom, bash! Edison Cavani!
Man, that guy. We finally have a striker. That's all I'm gonna
That's what I
say.
said. Yo, he's
We
the best
finally-
striker in the league.
we finally
by
have a
far.
striker.
He has the best goal to minute ratio in the league for sure.
Where's that Mario? That fraud said he's gonna be like Falcao. Just so you know, he's one goal behind Falcao's record at United.
No,
Hey, don't jinx yourself, bro. He might never.
wait, is he actually? Falcao was that
Falcao was that bad.
No.
Holy fuck.
Oh, what?
I felt so bad for Falcao when he was at United.
They didn't pass to him.
The guy was so
They actually
lost.
hated
He
that guy.
was 2 years older than what he said he was.
Wait, what?
You didn't know about that? Fam, someone when someone was registering Falcao to play professional footy, they registered him 2 years older or younger. No, sorry, they registered him 2 years younger than what he originally was, so he can play for the U21s or something like this. So,
no way.
Yeah, so he instead of being 34, he was 36. Instead of being 35, he was 37. And you were like, fam, that guy.
That actually makes a lot of sense now. Thinking back.
Yes, you know, thinking back, you know, like he got signed at a price tag for how old was he when he came to United? Do you remember? What was it, 32, 34? Doesn't matter. Let's say 32. He was actually 34.
Only an increment of 2.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? It was like, you know, but that 2 year difference makes him
I'm just thinking of that movie of the guy with the paper and his picture that says "I am 12." Like, that's how he got
Oh, yo,
registered.
that guy from Lazio. Whatever happened to that guy?
Oh, that guy
That 18-year-old that looked 40.
Yeah. I don't know.
Probably in jail.
Yeah.
For some form of fraud.
Definitely
Oh,
some
man.
for a fraud. Yo, but great derby, man.
Great
Yeah,
derby.
good job.
derby.
Good
Is
job.
this like the third time you guys have come back against Southampton?
For some reason, we love going 2-0 down to
Yeah.
Southampton.
Ibra had to do
Coming
it last
back.
year or 2 years
Didn't
ago.
Sanchez do it too?
Sanchez.
Ibra,
Was that him?
No, it was Ibra for
Sanchez
sure 2
was
years
in
ago.
Palace.
It was Ibra and it was Robin Van Persie.
It was
Yeah,
Robin
yeah.
Van Persie. Yeah.
Oh man, those headers in the 90th minute, we just love those, man.
Yo, but no.
I actually screamed. My mom thought there was something wrong in the house.
For sure.
I-
There was.
There was something wrong. in the
Southampton
house.
were up 2-0 at one point. No, but yo, shout out Southampton.
Yeah.
They're actually 6th spot right now. Still 17 points. You know,
Yeah.
they're doing their thing. But like I said,
They play.
Miami-
Like I enjoy watching them, except when they play against United.
Yeah, because they almost try to skunk you guys, but then they.
It's
can't
a derby,
do it.
bro.
Yeah, bro. Dula Tadic the winner a few years ago, remember?
What did he have before
Yeah,
he lost
1-0.
Southampton?
Yeah.
Yo, Cavani,
2-0,
though,
1-0.
was it? Yeah, yo, the finish with the back though, it was like the back, neck, I don't know.
Hey,
he got underneath it
listen.
and like, with his like stallion hair, like that was
With his
flowing.
mane,
With his
yeah.
mane, he kind of went like this, you know, and it went
The
behind
important
him.
part is he was there.
Yeah. Hey, what makes a striker, we said it last time, was right place, right time.
Exactly.
Hey, yo, that's why.
By the way, his movement is one of the best that I've ever seen in the world.
Fam, I rate Cavani. I remember man used to roast him at PSG all the time. Like they're like, yo,
he
Cavani's
missed a lot
He
of
sucks.
had shocking misses, but the amount that he scored made up for it.
Well, that's why. And that's why I was
big
back.
games,
Yeah.
big
Always
games
back.
and
He misses stuff that Werner misses, but then he scores more.
Yeah. No,
Single-handedly knocked out Portugal last World
that's
Cup too.
why,
That was
bro.
kinda
Like, he's
cheese,
just
but
very
whatever.
good. He's
so
good.
So
He's
good.
actually a good striker.
yeah.
I'm really happy with him.
Good for you guys. You got him
I
on.
hope he starts every game.
You got him on free too. You know, so like,
Yeah, for
yo, anyone
they
could-
paid his agent 10
Yeah.
mil and they're paying him 300K a week.
Yeah.
So
He's
how
actually
free is
Carmelo
free?
Anthony of football.
A lot
No
of
one
great
knew about it.
players.
Yeah.
come back for like a 1 year kind of deal.
Yeah, it does well.
You know, and like Portland's kind of like United, always.
I
Kind
think
of there.
exactly like United.
Kind of always there, but not really there. You know, like can never push up top to win something.
You heard it here first.
Yo, I'd rather live in Portland. Than
Yo, tune in to our NBA podcast next week. You know that it's coming out. We're gonna do that December 22nd.
Zach Levine for All NBA.
Yeah, we'll
Hear
see,
from
we'll
Mario.
Mario, man.
Mario, man.
I miss you, man.
That guy's so far in the mud. He can't hear you, man.
Yo, Chelsea thought that we'll move on. That's the match of the week.
Oh, was
0-0.
Was it?
I'll get it started off. It was pretty boring to me personally. I wasn't cheering for either team, so you know, as a neutral, it's a bit of a boring match.
Very.
Of course, not boring in the footy sense because I do enjoy footy, you know. But like entertainment-wise, like what you kind of expected,
Tactics.
a little boring tactics.
Bare tactics.
Bare tactics. Tottenham sat deep, you know, didn't allow Chelsea to play their game. Harry Kane was sitting in as like not even an attacking midfielder,
CDM.
more of a CDM. Yeah, you know.
He's our best right back, center back, CDM, attacking mid striker.
He's like Milner, eh?
Yeah, he does everything. Multi-utility. He's like Gobelic for Zvezda.
Yeah.
That guy can play everything too.
Good at, yes.
Oh yeah, good at, yes. But you know, you said it before, just Chelsea didn't allow Tottenham to win using Kane and Son, so they took those pieces away from them, you know?
Both teams just played really well defensively, and I just couldn't see either team losing. You know, both teams had a lot of momentum. Chelsea were at home. Tottenham, I was really nervous about Joe Rodon getting the start.
He played well.
He did.
He almost gave away.
He almost gave away 2 goals.
Yeah, but
Yo, he gave up that chance at the end to Giroud.
Yeah.
Just
Giroud,
Giroud.
that.
He
That's
has-
no.
He has to score that. Giroud
That
has to
is
score
how
that.
you know Giroud is like a seasoned vet. He knew that mistake was coming the second
Ready,
he saw
ready,
that kid
ready.
running on
He
that
didn't look, he
small
just started
ball.
running to where it was
Yeah,
going.
yeah. Literally exactly.
I love Giroud. He's actually brilliant.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a brilliant striker.
Oh,
I
of
really-
course,
yeah,
of course.
Except for that finish.
Whatever. Yeah, because, no.
But,
Yeah,
but the kid, the center back, Roden,
Yeah.
after the game, he said, "I made a few mistakes, but I'll learn."
See,
Which I rated that.
I rated-
Once he made his
Yeah.
first mistake, when
Yeah.
Werner scored the offside goal,
Yeah.
he settled into the game a lot more and he
Yeah.
was more confident. And yeah, just both teams were good defensively. Chelsea had better chances. I think if they pushed Giroud on earlier, they probably would have scored one
Maybe.
with those chances that were coming to Tammy, but they weren't like clear cut, like guaranteed chances.
100%.
But they were like
There was
I don't
one.
know,
There was
they were
one.
half
There was
decent
one
ones.
header that Giroud would put away.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
one-
Or at least put on target.
There's
Yeah.
one
At
the
serious
very
chance
least
Chelsea
on target.
had. I completely
Yeah, it was a
forgot.
mount
I
shot.
fell asleep.
Was it?
So.
That was a world class save.
Yo,
But
that was
we were
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
should have
yeah,
saved that.
yeah.
He shouldn't have saved that, but he did.
No.
It was brilliant.
Wait, World
Curving away
Cup
from it.
winning keeper, man. He
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
smokes cigarettes.
He doesn't get much respect, but I'll always vouch for him. Like, he's
100%.
absolutely amazing.
I agree.
And yeah, like you said, not much to say. Tanguy was doing a little bit.
Yo,
brilliant.
that guy,
He was
that guy in the
turning.
first,
The
that
first
guy in the
10,
first 25
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, yo, is that? He literally looks like Zidane out there. I actually couldn't believe what I was
Bro,
watching.
I'm
Those
telling you, I'm
turns.
telling you.
Crazy turns.
He doesn't have the fitness yet still, which I don't like, but when he's
Yeah,
on the
believe him,
ball,
bro.
when he's on the ball, he's amazing. He's turning left and right, like
He was making
unlocking
crazy
passes.
turns. Like,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was,
yeah.
It was so brilliant to watch.
No, I love him because he looks so unorthodox. Every time he moves, he's like hunched over. It looks like nothing's gonna
True
work,
that.
and it does.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I love about him. But yeah, I mean, hey man,
0-0.
Mourinho got exactly what he wanted.
Yeah,
He got
Yo, I was
exactly what he
laughing so
wanted.
hard at the last minute when Zuma gave away the ball and Lo Celso
Yeah,
had the
yo, how
ball.
did he finish that? Just tap it back to Kane.
Play
and
to
Kane.
Reguilon.
No,
Play to
even
Reguilon,
Kane,
making
bro.
overlapping run. Kane, shoot. And then I read a comment. It was like, "Boss, you said play for the draw." He just fucking chipped it out of bounds.
Okay, yeah, that was the one I was talking about.
That's
Yo, all he had to do was came across him, and King was making the run like this. Yo, if King just held it a little bit and just he laid it off, oh, one shot, that's a goal, 1-0 Tottenham.
I
lead.
see you guys had an XG of 0 for the second
Actually?
half.
Yeah.
Second half
We-
0.
Yeah.
But yo, like I feel like after the first, like Chelsea was actually playing well. They looked way more dangerous. They were what fraction offside for that
It was a
goal.
fraction.
He was a little offside. You
Whatever.
can
He was- yeah,
he
but
was,
still,
he was too offside.
Yeah,
because the
yeah,
ref called it, so you didn't even need VAR.
Yeah,
the ref, you know, it was offside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Like-
like good chance, good finish. They were attacking the whole time. They probably should have scored.
They should have
But
scored at home.
shut them
probably,
down, got the
but,
point
yeah,
away.
good defensively.
The commentators were saying too the whole time in the match, like no one wants to lose this game.
That's why I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah,
both
yeah.
teams are kind of just a little
Yeah.
bit too bummy to lose.
Neither
I think they wanna
manager
commit too
yeah,
much.
exactly.
You know?
They both like what they're at in the table right now.
And they'll both take a draw.
And they don't want the other team to get 3 points.
Yeah.
That's much
exactly.
bigger.
I think
Yeah.
I think Chelsea wanted 3 points. I think they needed 3
At home,
points.
yeah,
At
more-
home.
more than
at home
Tottenham.
because if you're not winning this game,
I think they needed it more, but they didn't act like they needed it.
that's
more.
bad. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
They didn't risk-
I think
they
I
didn't
think
risk
they
a lot.
should
That's the
have. I
issue
think they
with
should
them.
They weren't
have.
risking
They should
with
have
it.
risked more. Like if they're not going to win this game, how are they going to compete for the title?
Yeah.
They were just scared of the counterattack.
Yeah.
They were.
All you need is one.
Yeah.
You know, that game was a game where one mistake could lose you the game.
Yeah.
Because if Mourinho gets that 1-0 lead there,
It's over.
It's over.
it's at
Best in
least
the
a
world.
point guaranteed.
Yeah.
So.
Yo, quick shout out, Mr. Aydin. We'll put your face somewhere here. You called 0-0 in our Instagram post that we asked everyone to predict. So yo, you know, we'll send you something. Maybe like a little Ramadan ornament or whatever, you know, so you can celebrate with your
Yeah,
family.
Eid Mubarak, brother.
Eid Mubarak, brother. Eid Mubarak. Arsenal Wolves 2-1.
1-2.
1-2.
I didn't watch. I didn't watch.
Before we
I
start
promise.
laughing,
I'm so
let's
sorry,
all
man.
hope that Jimenez
Oh
is
yeah,
okay.
prayers up for
Yeah,
Ali.
prayers up. Prayers up for
Yeah,
Raulito.
yeah.
Prayers up for Raulito.
I hope his career is not over.
really hope, man.
No. He got hospitalized. Had
Fractured skull, bro. It could
Fractured
actually
skull.
be a career ending.
Yeah.
That could be life ending. Can't
Yeah,
be career
yeah.
ending, bro.
Ryan
Yeah.
Mason.
Mason got
Yeah.
his career ended because of that, right?
Yeah, 28, 29.
Actually, yo, prayers up to Raulito.
I hope
Yeah.
he's okay.
Way to ruin the laughter at Arsenal, man.
Yo,
What
prayers
the hell?
up, prayers up for Arsenal.
Prayers- no.
I pray to God they get relegated.
No, I promised myself I wouldn't watch. Thank God I didn't watch first because
I had to laugh.
I didn't want to see what
I
happened
watched.
to
I had to
Raulito.
laugh.
I watched.
Second of all, nothing for me. So you guys No Mario here. You guys take it away. I have nothing to say about that club.
Yo, Arsenal, I'll say like a little piece. I did watch the game, not too much though, because it was late. Like I said, we're not gonna watch Arsenal. I was watching NFL to be honest, because I just don't care to watch Arsenal. But I was tuning in and out of that game. But Arsenal now, fam, they lost to Wolves. They're actually just the bottom half club right now. They're actually, no, they are. Like it's like.
They don't have the personnel to do what their coach wants, and when I say they're missing so much, like they have no. Okay, I get Partey wasn't playing,
Sure.
but they don't have the midfield to do what he wants. They don't have the defenders to do what he wants. The attackers are good, but
The attackers don't have the midfielders to do what they want.
Yeah.
My bro, it's just like at this point, it's kind of like when you compared it to, it's like if Wolves lost to like Palace or something, or
If they
like
beat Palace.
if they beat Palace,
Or-
like it's
or
the same
Burnley.
thing, or Burnley,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
wouldn't be
like
shocked.
it's just you wouldn't be shocked. Like I saw Wolves won, and I'm like, okay, Wolves are a good
Yeah.
side.
Arsenal
Arsenal are
at
not a
home.
good side, you know,
Yeah.
like that's it. That's actually it. What are you gonna say?
To any fan of a team that plays defensively, whether it's Tottenham or someone else, just think you could be Arsenal. Playing that way and losing like that.
That's why they defend so much, but they can't do anything going forward, and like
They can't even. Well,
They don't even defend that well.
Yeah, like it's a bit better than last season, but they still can't
it's-
defend well.
but it's not like
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
It's like fucking defensive masterclass where you're
I
praising
can't.
them, you
I
know.
can't. I don't even want to talk about
They
it.
haven't changed. It's like it's been how many games like this?
They don't change the way they play
Nothing's changed.
to who they play against either. You know what I mean?
Like
Wait, who's supposed to make changes? Oh,
exactly.
is it the manager with jet black hair that was getting praise heaped upon him that's done nothing? Is it the player that signed a £300,000 a week contract that has 2 goals in 65 days?
Sign the thing.
Sign the thing. Did he sign the thing? You need to sign his retirement contract.
Man.
But yo, they beat United 1-0.
Hey.
Oh.
That's why there's an agenda against you guys. That's the
I can't believe we
That's
lost
the
to
sole reason there's an agenda.
I actually
against
cannot
you.
believe we lost to that lot.
You guys gave up Giroud to accommodate Lacazette, who's accommodating the bench.
This guy said a shawarma place in our hands, bro. Yo, Arsenal,
His new name is Lacazette. You don't deserve the laka.
Yo,
It's Lacazette.
Yo, he actually works. I went to Dixie at a shawarma place.
You know why? Because it's a wrap. He's
Yeah,
finished.
He makes the shawarma.
That's why.
You actually heard it here.
You heard it here. It's not
Wow.
Lacazette is now Lazette's. Get your
Lacazette.
2 for 1 combo,
Wrap
2
it
shawarma
up.
for 1.
Wrap
and-
it up.
God damn, yo, surprise of the weekend though.
I'm gonna eat my words when that guy scores a brace on Sunday.
Surprise of the weekend actually happened not on the weekend.
Yeah.
Fulham somehow beat Leicester. Crazy.
Scott Parker.
So crazy.
This guy said no Mitra, no problem apparently.
I don't get it. I just don't understand. It's like I feel like they just heard enough. They heard enough from the media. They heard enough from all these
from here.
They heard enough from. We were calling them a dead horse. We put them right here. We literally said, Phil,
We
Fulham,
compared them to
show.
Arsenal.
Yeah, literally. Yo, they had enough. They said, yo, we're going to take it to this European club that's competing in Europa League right now with one of the best strikers in the league. You know, thinks they're in form. They beat City. Are you stupid, bro? Fulham came in there. I actually said, are you dumb? King Power, fucking no power, bro. 2-1.
They turned the power off.
Yeah, yo, quick side thing. Do you guys see what happened in Malta? We'll show that somehow. We'll show a clip.
Oh man.
It was a national power outage, but at that moment they were filming a game and the guy was about to take a PK. And the thing is, he waited 5 seconds before he took the PK.
He knew it was coming.
It was so perfect, everything. And the moment he struck the ball, that moment the contact was made, power out across the whole country, and it was just so funny.
Man.
But man, Leicester just couldn't deal with it. But I rate Fulham because they were pressing them for 90
Yeah,
minutes.
they came to play.
They were up 2-0 before even Leicester scored the goal,
Yeah.
and it was like whatever it was, late 70th minute. I
Oh, it
don't
was in
know.
the 80, like 5th.
And they were pressing them full field, like at Leicester's box. They were full pressing.
I rate it.
I rate it.
Yeah.
They needed 3 points. They
Could
got
they be
3
turning
points.
it around?
Maybe they could push out of relegation because Sheffield up and they're for sure getting relegated now. You know what I mean?
Yo, 1 point in 10 games, it takes a miracle.
Fulham actually beat a good side. They show maybe they can compete. They were unlucky with these PK misses against Everton, against West Ham, because that cost them 2 points there. You know, so. Maybe
They're out of relegation right now as it
Yeah.
stands.
But Burnley do have a
game-
game in
yeah,
hand, so
yeah,
if they do,
still.
you know.
But Burnley's game in hand is against United.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
so
So
Burnley,
Burnley are
Burnley
on
out of
relegation
relegation,
zone, yeah.
Fulham back in
Yeah.
relegation.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Nice.
But
Sorry,
good for
Fulham.
them. Yeah, sorry.
Clowns.
That was great.
Absolute clowns.
How the turntables.
Yeah, come on, bro. You threw a lob right there.
He did. He literally went like this to Arso with the alley-oop.
Yeah, but as soon as that game and a half comes, your lob's gonna go out.
Ah, yeah. Bring it on.
Man, I'm gonna have to come back to this.
Last game of the weekend though, quick shout out, West Ham 2-1 against Villa. That was an entertaining match today.
Very,
I enjoyed watching that game today. Jack Grealish,
Baller.
baller.
All I'm gonna say,
Baller alert.
Baller.
Jack Grealish, Aston Villa don't deserve him.
You don't.
Tottenham bid for Jack Grealish, I think 2 years ago, like 13 mil and Djimi or some shit like that. And Aston Villa said no. I wonder why.
I don't even know him.
Exactly.
Jack Grealish had 3 mans on him, turned all 3 guys this way, and everyone stepped this way, and he said, no, I'm gonna cut back this way, and then went direct towards the net. Amazing. That was amazing. That was so
Watkins
amazing.
a sitter.
Yeah.
And Watkins
Platters
headers it over.
on a platter.
He put on a platter.
Watkins had a laugh today with the PK miss, the offside. His armpit was more his armpit
I think
was
it was
more
his
offside
sleeve.
than the other guy's armpit. You know what I mean?
No, I think it was his sleeve.
Oh, whatever. Armpit. I referred to the whole part.
Now
Whatever.
Chef start playing like this, and then what? And then what?
That brings
Cut your
up,
arms off.
that actually brings up a good point that I wanted to mention. I'll put the graphic on the screen, but in the Eredivisie now, they've established a new rule where if the VAR lines are touching, so let's say
Yeah.
like
Millimeters, the millimeters
yeah,
are
the
there, yeah.
millimeters or however many
wow.
centimeters, it'll say if the lines are touching, the
It's
VAR is nullified.
Oh,
Whatever
so
the
it's
call
on-field.
was
Yeah, there you go.
is what the call
I
is.
read
There's a
that.
margin of error
Wow.
because you can't be splitting frames, and the Dutch normal people
Get in.
We
Get
love the
in.
Dutch.
realize
Get
the
in.
issue. Realize the issue immediately watching the clowns in England and
Yeah.
all their terrible
Catastrophe.
decisions.
Catastrophe.
And they said, "Hey, here's a quick and reasonable fix
Yeah.
that can't be disputed."
Yeah. Absolutely not.
And yo, I
And
was
look how
watching.
simple that is.
I was watching Dortmund like 2 hours after the Liverpool
They lost to
match.
Kelm, fam.
They lost to
Yo,
Kelm, yeah.
We're
but,
relegation.
Moukoko goes down in the box, literally the exact same thing that Robertson did
Yeah.
to Moukoko, like times 3. Like actually, like could be.
So, like, he actually got his-
No one. Commentators didn't bring it up. They didn't even stop. Play continued as normal, proper football.
Yeah.
Didn't even think about silliness. Who went down for you guys? Someone got fouled. Someone also got kicked in the box for United, and Adama Traore. Same thing.
Okay.
Same thing that Robertson did. No, didn't even check for a penalty.
The thing is, they come back to VAR to check for the smallest, most minuscule things that you didn't even realize. Like sometimes when they go back to VAR, I'm like, wait, what are they checking? You know, like I didn't even take it. But see, like
Yeah.
in Germany, they just move on. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a perfect segue
Yeah,
into
into-
your favorite segment.
Oh, waste man of the weekend. You know why we're here?
Yeah.
Give you our
what it
wastemans
is.
of the weekend. We
What
have to,
it
because
is.
there's always wastemans of every weekend. Someone has to take the cake, you know, for the
Yeah.
wasteman of the weekend.
You want to start us off?
I'm gonna go with Neil Mope.
Okay.
That guy is too much on his high horse. You know, he missed a penalty against Liverpool again, and then went off injured.
Faked it. He faked it. I
faked
swear.
He
I
faked
swear.
it, and it ruined.
Another inflated.
It
ego.
ruined, I think, 3 people's fantasies.
Yeah, because he missed the PK. Yeah.
And he went off.
And he went off.
Not really, but yeah.
No,
He's
that-
he thinks he's way better than he is, and he has to be my way.
Yeah, he's a hothead, bro.
Yeah.
He's a hothead.
Yeah.
Like he's too hot, bro. He needs to just chill, bro.
Yeah, he-
Literally go
He,
pour
he
some
needs to
water
be
on
humble.
yourself.
He needs to be humble.
Fam, go swim in the Atlantic.
Go soak
you
your
know,
head a
like,
little.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, go
Like his
run.
manager even left him out because he was
Yeah.
Inflated ego.
inflated ego.
I had a waste man of the week. It was gonna be Sheffield, except Chris Wilder, because I feel bad for him. But I'm calling an audible, and my waste man of the week is Mikel Arteta. Because
Tom Brady.
sir,
You
you're
already-
doing the same thing every week, and it's not working.
He was already a waste man of the week. So he's saying he's getting 2 awards in 1 month?
Well, fuck,
yeah.
man. When you're bro, your players can't do what you want them to do. You're playing players that you know can't do what you want them to do,
Switch it
and
up.
and you're still not changing shit. And you're not even playing good football that they can't do it. You know, okay, if you wanted to play like City and they can't do it, but you're trying. You're trying to play like Burnley, and you aren't playing as well as Burnley.
They're not playing like Burnley.
Hello. Do something. Sign the thing.
They will. They'll beat Tottenham next week.
Yeah, they will. They will.
I can't wait.
I can't wait
They
to
will.
talk about that on Friday.
1-0 Arsenal.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like
they
yo,
love those.
They love
they haven't beat us in 2 years, so
Yeah,
you know what's coming.
We'll
Look
see.
at this guy.
Look at
Look
this.
what you're doing.
Why
brother.
you're jinxing it?
You're throwing lobs of audio through the camera, bro.
Man, my waste man of the weekend has to go to Luisito Nanicito, bro, in Orlando City FC.
Joka loves the MLS, bro. What's going on?
MLS, one of my favorite leagues in the world. Luis Nani, last week, he misses a PK and a penalty shootout in that horrific VAR scene. But, he missed one, which is bad because it was a knockout game. This one, again, they're playing against New England Revolution, I think it was, or whatever the hell they're playing.
It doesn't matter.
They're down 2-1. They're down 2-0, came back 2-1. PK to tie the game in a knockout round. Luis Nani, Champions League on his resume, this and that, played with Cristiano Ronaldo in Portugal, fam, just misses another PK, man. You can't be doing that, a player of your caliber, and that's why you're my waste man. Arso.
Mine, since Vlad didn't want to cover him, it's going to be Chris Wilder.
Okay. Wow, he actually gave him a shout out.
Actually, I have to take him right back down.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's been very, very, very on the ball about 5 subs, only 3 subs. It gives people an advantage. Klopp's a politician. This, that. Well, just like Klopp said,
he's like Novak.
You got your 3 subs. You got 1 point in 10 games. You got 4 goals in 10 games. Shocking. They've been figured out. They can't figure it out themselves. They've been figured out. They need to change something. Maybe 5 subs will actually help them. They can get Brewster, McBurney, and McGoldrick all on at the same time. I don't know which one of those is worse. But Chris Wilder, waste man of the week. For now.
Also, going back to our Friday ones, we introduced a new segment with our picks of the week. And like we said, we're going to follow up with that. And the match of the week. So we're going to follow up with our records. We're going to put a little thing in front of us with our records. And that's also going to contribute to the waste man of the weekend. So since it is the first weekend, and obviously someone had to be tied, no one went 0-4, but Vlad and Mario. They're Vlad and Mario over there. They're tied for our waste man of the weekend.
But notice what I hit. Sociedad.
On this side of the bench over here, we're sitting at 2-2 comfortably.
A lukewarm 2-2.
A lukewarm 2-2.
But I got my match of the week picked down,
That's
so
fine,
I'll take it. I'll take it for next week.
You two hit the draw. Mario
was-
and myself, we unfortunately started off the match of the weekend. We started off 1-1. But I am top of the table, tied with Arso after the first game week, 2-2. Mario is, Vlad is in the mud with Mario over there. 1-3 at the bottom of the table.
Vlad's pulling him out, bro.
What do you mean? He goes 1-3 and you're 1-3.
Yeah, but he also got the game of the week wrong.
Yeah.
So he's way deeper in the mud.
We'll give him the waste man of this weekend.
Yeah?
Mario.
But he's still tied with Vlad. He's still tied with Vlad.
Waste
so
man.
As of now. Waste man. The waste man of the weekend.
You guys will see.
You guys will see.
When I Sociedad,
You will see.
when my 4 picks all relating to Sociedad, you'll see who's laughing.
We'll see.
I'm waiting.
And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because it's just it's what you got to do if you're watching these videos. Thank you. And until
Comment
next
on
time,
the thing.
take it easy.